Shalom, Baltimore, with the ISUPK started at 1 West 125th Street under Commander General Yohana. Had some technical issues. We live, we back, we about to rock it out, get it on. You understand? Tonight we going into the history, the devil, Margret Sanger, and the whole eugenics society, how they try to destroy us, eliminate us, you know what I mean? Because they realize that we are the only people that matters. You understand? Like we the only people that's been came up against. You know what I mean? We victims of identity theft. You understand? There's so much that goes on with us. You understand? And what's been done against us lets us know who we are. You understand? That lets us know exactly who we are. If you thought the Bible wasn't about you, you understand? This should let you know that this is us. You understand? All the atrocities that happened to our forefathers, foremothers, everybody, everything that happened, it happened to us. You understand? Shalom, sister. You understand? Shalom, little bro. Look, strong little man right here, man. You like, for us to have a abortion, for us to have the highest rate in abortions is terrible, man. That's disgusting, man. We got strong brothers, you know what I mean, coming up, man. You don't know who it is that you eliminating, man. You don't know who it is, you know what I mean, that you would need in your corner. You understand? Like a lot of women be single, you know what I'm saying? They can't deal with a man, women can't trust men. You don't know that brother, that child that you abort can save your life. You understand? I seen a meme on Facebook, on Instagram, one of them joints, and it said, like when your child has to save your life. It was like a little drawing of it. Saying that with the mother in the shower and the babies, you know what I mean? Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like we need each other. You know what I'm saying? The Most High don't make no mistakes, regardless of what our oppressor tells us. When he tells us that, you know what I mean? Like he tells us that we should abort our babies. You know what I mean? Like, nah, it's not. That don't make sense, man. You understand? We gotta stop looking to these devils like they're the ones that they the ones that they run the earth. Like they run the earth, but the wicked runs the earth. You understand? Right. We can get that in Job, matter of fact. The world has been given to the hands of the wicked. Let me see. Let me grab that real quick. It's a lot. The hands of the wicked. If you get it before me, you can go ahead and start reading. The world. You got kind. Wide out.
It's the book of Job, chapter 10 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress, that thou shouldest despise the work of thy hands, and shine upon that's not it. And shine upon the counsel of the wicked. 16:11.
16:11.
So the book of Job, chapter 16, verse 11.
Ain't that either. Yeah, good nut. That's one of them big rock. That's one of them big rock guns.
Isaiah 3:11.
Nah, it's in Job. Okay. Lock it, Israel. Gotta rock it out for you. Okay, Job 9 and 24. Lock it. God, good night.
It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Uh-huh.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Man, say it again. When you say that, if you could, say that nice and slow, so people don't realize this. You know what I mean? Like this scripture, like this precept right here, man, it got so much meat in it, man. You understand? Like, and this will help you to get that Christianity out your mind and wash your face off of that garbage. You understand? Like, it's so like this, it's so bedrock, man. Go ahead if you could.
It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Man, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. We don't run the earth. Like that right there, whenever you need to know, if you want to turn to the scriptures and see why we say that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of,
right,
you can get the information from right here. The wicked runs the world, man. Like the wicked runs the world. Like all the world wars have started because of the wicked. You understand? There was no world war that jumped off because, you know what I mean, some animals, you know what I mean, was on some other land and they, you know what I mean, killing people, and people was like, nah, don't kill the animals, nah, we gonna kill them, and then they just started a war. It wasn't nothing like that.
Right.
Everything was from our oppressor wanting power. You understand? When you get to the core of it, you understand? Like that's our oppressor runs the world. They, you know what I mean? They the reason why there's murders in the world. You understand? Our oppressor was the first murderer.
Right.
You understand? And hopefully, you know what I mean? It's like, I think, is anybody saying they can't hear me online? Because we got, you know, it's some up-to-date joint. It's on.
I was making sure you did it.
All right, hey, I hope we is. If you could, can you check it for me real quick? I'll check it. Let me go online. You good? Okay. All right. Don't worry, sis. All right. So we good. We straight. Know what I mean? So go ahead. You can keep going.
So like Job 9 and 24. Mm-hmm. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Mm-hmm. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Man, he covered the faces. Who covered the faces? What description? I mean, John Muhammad said. He said reading is hard, but movies are easy. He broke down like how the Bible, like in Revelations, like all throughout the Bible, you can read that these are black men.
Right.
But our oppressor shows us a white man. Like they show us, you know what I mean? Like they show us what they want us to see. And it's easy to sit back. It's easy to look at art, to admire art. You know what I'm saying? And see our oppressors being the people that the scriptures talk about. You understand? Like we see that and we believe that. And that gives life to everything that we see. Art, life imitates art. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like it ain't the other way around. Like with our oppressor, like they show us what they want us to see. And we believe it. Right. Like we can see in the Bible that Christ is black. That's a black man. That's we right. can see that. But we get shown, you know what I mean, in movies, you know what I'm saying? We get shown in movies and artwork that he's a devil. You know what I'm saying? Right. A hippie. You know what I mean? Go ahead,
yeah. Verse of Salaki. If not, where and who is he?
Man, if you don't know who the hell it is, man, then if you don't think it's the devil, like if you don't think our oppressor is the devil, then who is it? Like, please tell me who he is. Is it the Arabs? You know what I'm saying? Like, right. You know what I mean? Is it Moab? Is the Chinese? Like, who else could it be if it's not him? Right. This scripture right here, like this precept is heavy, man. You understand? So, go ahead.
So like with the, if I could, with the whole not accepting the fact that the oppressor is the devil, it's like it's too harsh for for all people to just grasp it. Because if you deflect your energy off of yourself and your own people and making them your enemies or your ops, as we say, and you put that energy towards the oppressor, it's scary. It's scary to a Christian because you're like, well, how am I eat?
Right.
How am I keep my shelter?
Right.
What's gonna happen? Instead of turning your faith onto the Lord, you still have faith in your enemy, which destroys us every day. So,
man, That's real heavy, officer. Like, and the thing is with that, that's so heavy because we put all our faith into this oppressor when the Bible got all the answers for us. Like we, you know what I mean, and it's hard for us to see it because we've been living off him so long.
Right.
Our oppressor comes up with like with medicines that been in the scriptures. That's science that's in the script. Matter of fact, if we could, if you could, if you could find, if you could look up when did science discover that omega threes were had health benefits? Like, you know what I mean? Like our oppressor finds out these, like they it takes, like, this book is about what, over 2,000 years old. You understand? Like, these scriptures is life, man. Like, this is all, like, this science. It's science is life. But we put so much attention and we give our everything to our oppressor that we don't give the Most High a chance. You understand? We don't give him a chance. Like, we give everything else a chance, but except for the Most High. You got it? Go ahead.
This is an article in, let me see. It says the essential fatty acids, omega-6 and omega-3,
Mm-hmm.
and their discovery to their use in therapy. Abstract. In 1929, Burr and Burr discovered the essential fatty acids, omega-6 and omega-3.
1929, man. 1929. And if we could, you got the apocrypha right there. All right. If we can get the book of Tobit, we can get the book of Tobit, and it's a lot. I'm terrible with the top of the head, Joy. I gotta look it up. I know what I want. Other than I can't call it out. Tobit. Hold up. Let me see. All right. Let me see. I don't think I got it. It should be. This might be Tobit, chapter 6, verse 6. Let me try to get there real fast.
Come, sir. It's a lot. I think.
Come. Yeah.
This is the story about how the brother healed his father with his sight, right?
Yeah. Is it? I think it is.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. All right. Let me see. Yeah, with the angel. All right, come. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Tobit, out of the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And the young man said unto the angel, Brother Azarias, to what use is the heart and the liver and the gall of the fish?
All right. Now, just for some, you know what I mean, just to edify you on the script, like what's going on. So Tobit, you know what I mean, this brother he was washing up, and it was a fish, you know what I mean. He felt like it was. They don't say what kind of fish it is. It's some large animal, mammal or something. It was a fish that was coming toward. He thought it was gonna eat him. So you know what I mean. An angel came down and told him, you know what I mean. He killed it. The angel was like, yo, don't throw it away. Take the guts out of it. You know what I mean. He took out, you know what I mean. So he took out the heart, the liver. You know what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And he said unto him, touching the heart and the liver, if a devil or an evil spirit trouble any, we must make a smoke thereof before the man or the woman, and the party shall be no more vexed.
So they made so they ain't smoke it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know a lot of people want to be like, yo, okay, they was getting down and about. Nah, so they didn't smoke it. Just think about like a vapor, like, you know what I mean, like Vicks, like vapor rub or something like that. You know what I mean? It was a smoke going into the, you know what I mean, inhaling. Pretty much like what we understand it in the UPK is that demons are sicknesses. Like, you know what I mean? Sicknesses are demons, so like, you know what I mean? So like, what? Like, what's the, like, what's something like a mental sickness that?
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, there we go. Kind of. Like, that's a demon. You know what I mean? That's a demon on you. Omega 3s, you know what I mean? They help with mental issues. You read some of them, right? Did you got rid of that article? Cause you know what I mean? Like, it's fish oils are good for mental issues. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're good for the brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I got it. Good. You got it? Go ahead.
I'm gonna take it from the top, sir.
Come on.
In 1929, Burr discovered the essential fatty acids omega-6 and omega-3. Since then, researchers have shown a growing interest in unsaturated essential fatty acids as they form the framework for the organism's cells, membranes, particularly the neurons in the brain, and are involved in the energy transformation process, regulating the information flows between cells.
Okay, there we go. Do it go into the eyes? Cause it. Yeah, I know. Like, if you can get fish oils now from Walmart, and they'll say it on the bottle. You understand? Like, it's good for eyesight. You understand? It's good. Like that. You know, man, they could look it up in their own time. But if you could, go ahead to verse 8.
Book of Tobit, chapter 6 and 8. As for the gall, it is good to anoint a man that had witness in his eyes.
Whiteness.
It's like whiteness in his eyes. And he shall be healed.
Yeah, man. That whiteness, you know what I mean, pretty much, he not seeing, you know what I mean? Like, he just, it's blurry, everything, you know what I mean? But that fish oil, you know what I mean, is beneficial as hell, man. Like, these scriptures, like, I mean, it's life in the Bible, man. Right. This is 2,000 years, you know what I mean? They had a black plague because, you know what I mean, like them not like our oppressor not properly having like plumbing, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, the black plague was everybody, you know what I mean, they just going anywhere, just in the streets, wherever. Right. You know what I mean? The scriptures tell us, you know what I mean, at those times, like, yo, dig it, like, you know what I mean, dig a hole, get it up in there, you know what I mean, get it off the surface, and you know what I mean, like, it's so much, yo, like, because we don't have to deal with none of that garbage. But if we put our trust in the Most High, we ain't got to deal with none of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much life inside. Like, this is meat. It is the meat, you know what I mean? They got bone, bro. It's just the meat, the bone, you know what I mean? Like, everything that we need. The milk, everything that we need to live, man. But, go ahead. Let me go ahead and get it to my talk. Let me get Matthews 5 and 21, man. This is right here is this is the setup to not, you know what I mean, wanting to murder your baby. Like, our oppressor, he makes the name sound real, he makes it sound real good. You understand? They say abortion. You understand? But it's murder. You understand? Like, it ain't no way around it, man. That's murder. You're killing your baby. Go ahead. 5 and 21. Come on. Go ahead, you can go ahead.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time.
Right.
Thou shalt not kill.
Man, thou shalt not kill, man. Thou shalt not kill. Now, one of the issues that our people have is we don't think it's killing. We don't think that abortion is killing.
Right.
You understand? We think it's just, you know what I mean, it's just some stuff going on right now and then in the process of a life yet. It ain't alive, so you go ahead and kill it. You know what I'm saying? I thought the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I was taught that. That's what we was all taught. Right. It made it easy. Like, it's a lot of brothers and sisters that are not bad brothers and sisters, man, but have murdered.
Right.
And you know what I mean? You gotta let that sink in. Like, you might not be a bad person, but to understand that you've murdered. You understand? Like, that feeling that you would feel after you hear that is what's going to determine your next steps. Right. You understand? You could drop that. Let me get Psalms 103, not 103. So like this boy, this be killing me right here. 100, chapter 100, verse 3.
Okay, sir. Gotcha. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 100, verse 3. Know ye that the Lord, He is God.
The Most High is like. The Most High, God, like the Most High is the Most High over anything, everybody, anything. The Most High gave the order for the world to be formed and everything. You understand? He's the one. He's the head. You understand? Go ahead.
It is He that has made us.
It is He that has made us. So when you know what I mean, we got sisters, you know what I mean, that say it's my body, my choice. It's not your body, it's not your choice. You understand? You know what I mean? Even brothers like it's not our body. We don't have like this is not our body, this is not our choice. You understand? Like we have to realize the Most High created everything. The Most High, He decides that, you know what, you're gonna get pregnant for this time.
Right.
When you had sex with that man and you get pregnant, the Most High did that. It wasn't like, you know what I mean, it wasn't a freak thing. It was like, oh my goodness, it was, I don't even know how it happened. The condom bust, you understand, or whatever. He pulled out. Brother, like, I pulled out. How you get pregnant? You understand? Like, yo, it's not y'all doing. That's the Most High doing. You understand? The Most High made us. You understand? Go ahead.
And not we ourselves.
And not we ourselves, man. We ain't do none of this. We ain't got no power. You understand? We don't have no power. We can say that all day, like we can acknowledge that when it comes to our oppressor. We can say like, yo, we ain't got no power here in America, man. This is wrong. You understand? We need to get our funds up so we can, you know what I mean, money gonna move everything.
Right.
You understand? Like we understand that, but we don't understand that the Most High. You know what I mean? Like the Most High runs everything.
Right.
You understand that He's over top of us. For some reason, it's hard for us to understand that, man. You understand? But in our ignorance, you know what I mean, we don't know that. Right. But that's why the ISUPK is here.
That's right.
You understand? Like that's why we yelling it out, we crying aloud on the streets because we letting our peoples know. You understand? Like damn, a plan B. The plan A is don't have sex until you know what I mean, because that's the result of having sex is a baby.
Right.
You understand? Like it just because you don't get pregnant this time, I mean you're not gonna get pregnant the next time. You understand? Like we need to realize that like that's how life works. You understand? We all had the birds and the bees, you know what I mean? That whole lecture. Like we get it. Animals get it.
Right.
You understand? Like the bad thing is like everything wants to live. Your baby wanna live.
Right.
You understand? The goddamn coronavirus wanna live. You understand? Everything wants to live. It wants to recreate. You know what I mean? Like the sad part is like we don't take into effect that we're taking a life and we're destroying our own. Like we're destroying us. Like it's so easy to go get a abortion. Like you put a hit out on the baby, on the fetus, and then what 2-3 weeks later you at the club.
Right.
Or you living life. You back at work. I'm feeling better now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you over it now. You laughing at jokes. You know what I mean? You going to the movies. You going on dates. You back at it after you just committed murder. You understand? But you'll look down on the brother that, you know what I mean, that's we all thrown into, you know what I mean, a small area. And, you know what I mean, niggas, we can't all get along. You know what I mean? One thing leads to another. Brother kill another brother. First thing people say, man, that's what's wrong with us, man. We keep killing each other, man. Right. That's what's wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole time they got an appointment tomorrow to go get an abortion. Right. Made an appointment for their woman to go ahead and get an abortion because they ain't trying to have no more kids. Right. Or they don't want they got their side chick, you know what I mean, pregnant. They don't want they first rib that they know about it. You know what I mean? Like we destroyed, man. We look down on each other, man. But the thing is, we need to look side to side to each other, man, and see that we need each other.
That's right.
You understand? That's like if you don't want to have your baby, bring your baby to the ISUPK, man. Right. We got plenty of brothers, we got plenty of sisters in the school that'll help out, man. We'll raise that baby up, man, and let them know who you is. We ain't gonna dirty, you know what I mean, your name or nothing. You know what I mean? So that baby can find you, you know what I mean, at some point. You understand? That baby ain't gotta be just going around not knowing who the parents are, but just don't kill it, man. Like, just don't kill it. Go ahead. We got more on that?
Come on, sir.
Come on, go ahead.
We are His people,
Mm-hmm.
and the sheep of his pasture.
And the sheep of his pasture, man. Like we sheep, man. And the biggest and another reason how you know that we are the people of this Bible, we the sheep. We the sheep. The sheep. If you ever been, I don't know if you ever been to like or seen like a slaughter of some lambs. You did, man. Yo, do you like to see how easy they go? Like they can watch another lamb getting murdered, and you know what I mean, get its neck cut, and they'll just walk right up. You know what I mean, to be next.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's how the Most High. That's what the Most High thinks about us. That's why we the you know what I mean, we the sheep, because we'll go to the slaughter. We'll go get slaughtered, man. We'll see the slaughter happen to another brother, and we fall in line. That's why so many, you know what I mean, so many drug dealers out now, because we see it. We see the end results of selling drugs, or we know what could be. You understand? And we still, you know, we got family. Everybody, I feel like everybody. I don't know who. I never met a brother who ain't got at least a cousin, or uncle, or somebody that's hustling. You understand? Like, we need to realize, man, that we the sheep, and the Most High is over top of us. He's gonna lead us, man. He put Christ here to lead us. He put Commander John Yohana here to lead us, man. All we gotta do is follow. Like we gotta follow righteousness, man. Go ahead. Let me get. Is more on that?
That was it, sir.
All right, cut. All right, let me get. Let me see if I ain't got this. Damn, I should have sent it to you. Let me try to get this little article for you real fast about Margret Sanger. Gotta get this devil in here real quick before I go ahead and knock out these scriptures. Time's at 8 o'clock. That's good time. And then eugenics. If you want to bring out anything out, you can go ahead.
No, it's just heavy what you're saying, like how the Lord he compares us to sheep. You feel me? Like when you go to that, like you said, when you go to that slaughterhouse, go get that lamb just for supper.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You can go play with them.
Right.
You feel me? You can treat him real nice, or you can kick him off his hind parts. He still won't come to you and let him cut his neck off.
Gone.
And that's like you said, you compare it to how we are treated here in America, how we behave. You understand? Because we just so easily compelled to do what the next man is doing. If it's right, damn sure if it's wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like you said, the Lord look at us that way, not to make us feel like we nothing or we little. It's just to give us a fair warning to examine ourselves.
Right.
You understand? It's a lot.
No, that's heavy. That's definitely a heavy point. I can't send this to you, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna.
When we read on your phone.
That's what I'll read it. Don't worry about it. If you could though, you can set up. You can go ahead and get. Let me see. You can get Lamentations 4 and 3. All right, but I'll go ahead and read this part. Yeah, if anybody that don't know, since you know about Margret Sanger and the eugenics, okay, all right, good. I mean, not good, it's a lie. But all right, so we're gonna learn about it today. So Margret Sanger actually started the Planned Parenthood. She's the face behind it, and all right, go ahead. Yeah. I feel like every dirty thing done, it was done by. It started from an oppressor, but they got help from us. You understand? From our leaders. But let me go ahead. So this is so Margret Sanger. This is right from her 1939 quote. So she had a quote that she said. She said, "We don't want word to get out that we want to exterminate the Negro population." Now her whole thing was she pretended like she was just she pretended like she was like Planned Parenthood. You know what that whole gimmick is, just to say that they want to help parents plan Parenthood a little better. They want to help you out in case you ain't ready, whatever. But she said we don't want it to get out. So she don't want it to get out that that's the whole point behind it is Negro population control. Go ahead.
That's just like when we giving out free flu shots in the back on African American community for giving out syphilis.
Heavy. Yeah. Just like, you know what I mean, with the, what's that, what they gave the blankets. What was the
Smallpox.
smallpox blanket to our brothers and sisters, man? Like, yeah, we always on the tailwind. You understand? Go ahead, sis.
And that's why I've been trying to give us the COVID shot and the experiments from abortion, we want people alone, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole thing, like, one thing you do, you gotta be careful too, like, cause it's a lot of, all right, a lot of things when it comes to like the COVID shots and all the shots, you know what I mean? Cause I used to be real heavy into that whole conspiracy thing, cause my son 5 now, but when he was young, he had no shots until I got into ISUPK really. So he was born in 17. I came into school like 2000, the end of 17. So he ain't had no shots. I remember, you know what I mean? He had to get one. He got one shot, and that joint broke my heart. I was pissed. Like I walked out on my rib and all that. Out the doctor, cause I tried to tell the doctor like, man, I just don't believe in all this garbage. You know what I mean? What y'all doing, whatever. And she hit me with a heavy point that I couldn't fight against. I was like, you, yeah, I mean. So I couldn't. I ain't had nothing for. All I do was like, man, I'm out. I just gotta walk out. Cause she got me. I was like, you know, man, I just feel like y'all creating a bunch of garbage and then y'all putting it out, you know what I mean, to make it seem like we gotta get the shots. So she was like, but if we is putting it out there like that, if you don't know, should you not get the shot? Should you not protect your child? I was like, oh, what to do it? Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Hold up, sir. Hold up. You said, hold up. A brother got pregnant. Is it? Did you fact check that? Like, do you know that's real news or? Right. Man, I got to do some research on that. Thing. Gun.
Real quick. Like, we're not saying we don't believe you. You understand?
Right.
No, listen. We're not saying we don't believe you, but like we broadcast it live. You understand? We don't know who's out there listening. So when we bring out points like that, you know, like I said, we're not saying we don't believe you. It's not true. We gotta have like strict facts, because you understand that we get scrutinized by everything that we say. You know what I mean? From the street corners, how we live our lives, and how we bring out these classes and all. You understand? Just be careful with what you bring out. I'm not saying we don't believe you, but if you got that type of information, just bring it out. Have it like blueprint in hand, something like that. Let's have it. You saying, man,
Gun.
yeah. That's how thick it is. That's how thick you got to work. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a heavy point, but yeah, we definitely want to prove that, cause that right there, that's something heavy to bring, cause people need to know about that.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, you got something else?
No, I was just like, that was just something I've seen, and I didn't believe it, and I kind of thought that y'all heard about it, but y'all said that y'all didn't see it, so I'm going to try to find it.
Yeah. If you could, yeah, definitely send it in. You know what I mean? Just send in the proof. You know what I mean? Like, we'll definitely bring it out. You understand? That's wicked as hell, man.
Absolutely.
I done lost my spot when I was reading that. Hold on. All right. Let me get back to this devil. All right. So Sanger, you know what I'm saying? A feminist, a reproductive rights activist. So she was a activist on, you know what I mean? Just like she was on birth control. She thought that people needed birth control. She really felt like it was too many black people. You know what I'm saying? The last time we heard about somebody believing or feeling like black people was coming up too much, it was in the scriptures.
Right.
That was, you know what I mean? Pharaoh thought that, you know what I mean, we was getting up. It was too many of us. You understand? We can get into that too. But she brought up the whole. She did the birth control joint. She did the birth control thing. And it says she started in the Negro Project in 1939 with the aim of expanding birth control services for black communities in the South, according to the New York University Project documenting Sanger's writings here. The quote is, hold on, slide. All right, let me see. So also, she got a lot of ministers involved. Like she wanted leaders. So she got ministers involved because if there was any time that if it was anybody that felt like, you know what I mean, this ain't right, it's like, yeah, you got, you know what I mean, like if it was anybody that felt like, yo, this ain't right, man, like we feel like she coming against the black community, like why she keep bringing out all this stuff, why is all this birth control, she trying to push it on the black community. If anybody felt like that, if anybody that was strong enough to feel like that, she knew that she can get the ministers to calm them down. Not calm them down, so like not calm them down, but if people started to listen and start like, you know what I mean, let's say the ISUPK, like say we start getting out there and we start preaching about or teaching on how, you know what I mean, it's wrong to have abortions. Ministers are in church Sunday to come against everything that we said. That's what those ministers are for. So she got them involved so they can go ahead and combat whatever we saying, cause they going, you know, they gonna kill them with the good song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like songs are heavy, man. You understand? You can hear a Christmas song and you can damn near be ready to, you know what I mean, go buy Christmas gifts. You know what I mean? Get the gift wrap, get the tree. Especially, you know what I mean, man. You got what? Who sung a cold ass Christmas song, man? Yeah, I mean, Marvin Gaye. There you go. Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, man. The California Raisins, man. Yeah, man. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like a song will sing you to sleep, man. You understand? And those ministers did that. They took away the fight from us. You know what I'm saying? And it was heavy, man. Margret Sanger brought that. Like the scriptures say that the oppressor is a cunning hunter.
That's right.
You understand? Our oppressor know how to hunt and get in that kill, man. Like they know where to go at. They know how to lay that trap to get us, man. Like they cunning hunters, man. Just like the scriptures say, man. Yo, it's too much. Yo, this Bible too real, yo. Like it's too much in here, man. You got that for me out. We can go ahead and get to that. What I say? 4 and 3.
So book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Man, this right here is gonna let you know, sisters, like how wicked the Most High think you are. Like the Most High is, when you think you hear poetry, man, like yo, ain't nothing more poetic than the Most High breaking down anything, man. You understand? He said even the sea monster. You understand? Even the sea monster give sucker. You said that part, right?
No, I ain't get that
Salaki. Go ahead, from the top.
Even the Lamentations chapter 4 and 3.
Uh-huh.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Man, even the sea monsters draw out the breast, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see them animals, you know what I mean? Them mammals, like, and it's not like a regular little fish or nothing. This is a mammal.
Right.
You understand? Is it? He's a what? Oh, bad. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. But yeah, even the like, you know what I mean, they draw out the breast, man. They feed their babies, you know what I'm saying? Right. The sea monster feed their babies, man. You understand? Take care of their children. And this is a sea beast. This could be anything from a whale, any large animal, you know what I mean, that they babies feed off of their breasts. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
They give suck to their young ones.
Give suck to their young ones, man. You see them fish floating together, man, and the babies right beside them, man. They getting their nutrition from their mother. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
The daughter of my people.
The daughter of my people, man. These beasts that I created. The beasts were created first. The Most High created the beasts first. You understand? He created them first. They roamed the earth, the world, before we came. You understand? They were here first. You know what I mean? About 1,000 years before we were here. You understand? They were here first, man. Right. And you know what I mean? Most High, and they didn't have anything. Like they weren't made in the image of the Most High.
Right.
We came here. The Most High said, yo, let's make them in the image of us. You understand? With the understanding. You understand? To know right from wrong. You understand? Like, yo, that they were made like that. But he said, but the daughters of my people, go ahead.
But the daughters of my people is become cruel.
Man, we listen to our oppressors tell us go kill our babies, man.
Right.
Man, we listen to our lust. You know what I mean? Our sisters listen to the lust. You know what I mean? And they go ahead and have sex without a condom. You understand? Like they go ahead like, and the sad thing is when you know it's just a hit. When brothers know it's just a hit, you wear that you'll strap up that first time.
Right.
You might strap up the second time. Once you go raw that one time, ain't no going back.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no going back, man. You know what I mean? And the result of that could be life, man. You understand? And because that was supposed to be just a hit, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and you abort that baby. You kill it. You know what I mean? Nah, we ain't gonna say abort. You murder that baby.
Right.
You murder that baby. You understand? And that's it. And then you what? At the little while you call, you know what I mean? You call the brother back up. The brother might call you up like, you good?
Right.
How long you got? You know? How long you got? I mean, I don't know. I still got about 2 more weeks. All right, man. All right. You know, yeah, right. Ain't gonna hear from that brother for another 3 weeks. He wanna make sure it's set. Everything is set, man. He gonna bust another one up in you, man. If you gonna, I mean, how many you gonna get? As many as it takes, so you don't gotta have that man baby. You understand? Go ahead,
It's a lot. Research also shows like having abortions is like a big contributor to these different cancers that women.
Con. Please bring it. You got it. You.
Oh, I can get it for you.
That's a heavy point because women don't know that. You understand? Like women don't know that. You know what I mean? Like that by you aborting that baby. You understand? Your breast form that breast milk. You understand? I mean, it's the messed up thing. Like our sisters don't even they don't breastfeed. You understand? Like they don't. We'll get the formula. You understand? Like when you can go ahead.
A lot of women now, because of, well, personally, like a lot of women I know,
Mhm.
they rather do breast milk and perform like my cousin.
Yeah.
We talk about abortion and stuff. Personally, like since she had so many of them, when she had a kid, she couldn't breastfeed because of rather than produce milk, like you just said.
Con.
Which is true.
That's heavy though. That's good though. The sisters is definitely like that's a heavy point, man. And that's another thing we gotta get the statistics on because it might be your world. You know what I mean? It might be sisters that you know that's now starting to breastfeed, which is a beautiful thing, man. You understand? Like, and it save you so much. You gotta keep going out getting formula. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta get up and wait. You ain't gotta get out of bed and get to turn the stove on and get the water ready and all that, man. You just turn over and just whip out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much easier and so much more convenient. Go ahead, Go ahead, officer.
Oh, right. So you want that?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. So this is the.
Yeah, you could just break it down for real. You ain't gotta read the whole
This is
job.
PubMed.gov website, and it's pretty much saying abortion may increase the risk of breast cancer based on what you just said, like the not being able to excrete the breast milk.
Con.
You get what I'm saying?
Con.
You know, woman's body produces milk,
Yeah.
and it's not being used. It's pretty much just sitting there, like
Right.
just having like a carton of milk in the fridge over a couple of weeks.
Con. Yeah.
It causes a cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's heavy because you leaking. Like women leaking, but you need to get that out. You know what I mean? And like in the breath, like it's so it's so amazing. Like because you know what I mean. My red, she just with our son. You know what I mean. That was the first time. I mean, I only got 2 kids for real. But with her, my son, she breastfed, and learn about all that. Like it's medicine in the like. Why would you go anywhere else? You ain't even gotta you ain't gotta get no medicine. Like you got your body produces everything that the kid needs.
Right.
You understand? Like that was heavy to me. Like to know that if the baby is sick, you know what I mean, the breast pick up on. Oh, okay. I mean, go ahead and switch this up for him, man. You know what I mean? Switch this up for the little sister. It's heavy, man. Like the body is amazing, man. The Most High made us amazing, yo. Like we, the human body is the truth, man. Like, you know what I mean? And the Most High knew exactly what he was doing, man. So, you know what I mean? For it to be, you know what I mean, transgender in the world. Like, the Most High don't make no mistakes. You think he put together that whole, all that mechanics and everything and how we form and how, you know what I mean, by accident? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, it ain't even no fault in the earth. The earth, you know what I mean, gives us everything that we need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we use it for wrong. We do wrong things with it. You know what I'm saying? We smoke the weed or whatever. But we can get its benefits in the marijuana. Its benefits, you're not even smoking it, but it's benefits. Everything can be medicine.
Right.
He made the medicine and everything for us, man. He made, like I said, man, the Bible is the truth, man. I love this book, man. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for I gotta give it up for the UPK, man. Because if it wasn't for the UPK, man, like, I would have never known, like, I never would have really got the benefits of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You can go ahead, Doc. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's good.
Lamentations chapter 4 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughters of my people is become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness.
Like the ostrich in the like, y'all know about the ostrich? You know what I mean? Like, just the like, all right. And this is heavy because me and my son love watching about like, he love animals. So we watching little videos on YouTube. We watch the ostrich. Go, like, the ostrich is, like, they gotta get the worst mother award in the world. Like, yo, they don't give a damn. They'll put they'll lay their eggs buried in the dirt and get up out of there. Like, yo, that, like, for them to be, for anything to get them. Like, they don't even crush the eggs. They self. By just, you know what I mean, by accident. They'll just be walking on it. Like, damn, okay. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like the ostrich is the worst mother in the world, man. Like, man, they heavy, man. And the Most High to compare our sisters to that, man. Compare our women to that, man. Yo, he said, yo, our women is cruel. Our women is cruel, man. They become cruel. But of course, it's because of our oppressor, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, our sisters don't know, man. Like, we don't know how to live. You understand? Because we've been following the oppressor so much. We think that it's normal to, you know what I mean, to grab an ounce, flip that, and to keep, you know what I mean, destroying somebody. You destroying, like, because we don't, like, because we didn't grow up with our fathers in the house. So we gonna destroy another family, another father, so he won't be in the house. And we think that that's okay. Like, we think that that's just life. Not really that it's okay. We know it's like, we hear the rap song. You know what I mean? Everybody know it. It's around the world. We all know it's wrong, but we do it. You understand? We could drop that. Out. Let me get all right, we got these statistics. All right, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot this. And I'm going to send you the picture of this so you can read these statistics, man. These are, what we about to read is the statistics on why women get abortions. And to show you, damn, let me do that again. Oh, that's good. And just to show you the reasons or the excuses that women give on why they get abortions, man. Whenever you get it, you can go ahead and start reading
that. Statistics on abortions.
Mm-hmm.
Physical health problems, 4%.
That's 4%. So physical health problems. So, like, there's a lot of fight. A lot of people. We went down to what was that? Ocean City, and we had a devil screaming from her apartment or her hotel room, and she was like, "Oh, you was there?" Yeah. When she was like, I don't know, when Cat was he was going in about because Kawan was, you know what I mean, trying to warn the people about getting abortions, warning our people about getting abortions. So she like, you have a, what about, you know what I mean? It's some of us that got issues. Or she like, what about the people that were raped? You know, won't you get me try to carry a baby and all that, like going in. You know what I mean? 4% of the reasons why women get abortions is health problems. That's 4%.
Right.
Now, of course, it's health. Like it's not. You know what I mean? It's not far fetched. It's some women that have health problems and they got it. They you know what I mean? They can't carry a baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in that point, it's self defense.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's self defense. Of course, get counsel from the ISUPK before you decide that. If you get the doctor, you know what I mean. You go to the doctors. You know what I mean? Like the ISUPK might tell you, you know what I mean. Go ahead and get a second opinion. You understand? Don't just jump out there and do it because you had the first doctor tell you that.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
Interfered with career.
Interfere with career. And we know what this means. That's 4%. So we know it, you know what that means. Sis. Like interferes with your career. What I say? What I just say? Oh, career. Oh no. That's heavy. No, yeah, career. You know what I mean? That's 4%. And that's women that feel like I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actress. You understand? Stuff that you probably got to travel for, or you got to get up at, you know what I mean, all hours of the night. Some people, you know what I mean? That's another 4%. 4%, man. Go ahead.
Not mature enough. 7%.
7%. Not mature enough. Who tells us we not mature enough?
Right.
Our oppressor.
Right.
The oppressor makes you think that you're not mature enough. Our oppressor will tell us that, you know what I mean, come on, you got your whole life ahead of you. What are you doing? You ain't even finished. You still in high school. You understand? You ain't even getting indoctrinated enough. You know what I'm saying? You come on. You in 11th grade. Like you ain't got a mother and a father. Like you don't got help. You understand? Like, and the crazy thing is, there's an old saying, it takes a village. Get a village. You know, ISUPK, that's the village.
That's right.
You understand? Like, the ISUPK is here. Like, this is not, and just to let you know, like, for abortions, yeah, we gonna cut women that get abortions, but we gonna sew them up at the same time. We're not gonna just tell you, like, yo, you wrong, you evil, you wicked for getting an abortion. Yeah, we gonna say that, but we're gonna let you know that there's hope, that you can change, you can get the Most High on your side. You understand? You can change, like you can come here and get a new name, be a new person. You understand? Be born again, and the Most High wipe that out, man. You understand? A lot of us can't. A lot of women definitely need to come into the ISUPK because a lot of women feel bad for getting abortions. It's women out here that had like 3, 4, 5 abortions and feel they feel crazy, and they don't want to let it go. They can't let it go. It's hard to let it go, but through the help and the sacrifice of the Yahweh, you don't have to live like that forever. You understand? Like, you got to forgive yourself. Like, there's a point where you got to forgive yourself, but you got to do it the right way. You got to do it, like, all you got to do is realize, yo, damn, I was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? You get in here, do this work, man. Get in here, cook some meals, man. Like, help these brothers that's out here risking their life every Saturday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do that. Now, and they don't take nothing but a man. Women love to cook,
Right.
especially with the man with the meals that be hit. You made it. I know you definitely cook, man. Yo, the food that being here, man, is amazing, man.
Last night, sir.
What? Yeah, exactly, man. I ate that, man. I ate some last night, and I ate a little bit this morning. Yo, that man, what?
Right.
Man, yo, women is amazing, yo.
Right.
And women love to cook. Yo, cook, make a man happy, man. You know what I mean? Make it easy, make the burden a little more easier. You understand? Like that's all women gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. Matter of fact, and don't let me forget too, sis, because you asked the question last time. What is a man's role? You remember that? Not as I was teaching. It was a Tuesday. Was it last Tuesday? It was last Tuesday. You said, what is a man's role? Because you was asking about, the multiple wives and, but yeah,
I think I asked more about a woman's role because, I'm new, so I'm just trying to,
right.
apprehend.
I remember you asked about a man's, because you had that look in your eye when you asked. You was like, what's a man's role? Man, what he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get that to you too. Before I'm done, I want to get that to you just so you can go home with that, so you can understand. Go ahead, you got something?
I got, I asked his father,
Okay.
and he explained that to me, but he can go into it.
All right. I mean, most high Christ. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, you definitely got a strong brother. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. You got something else? Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't open the Pandora's box.
Like, it's not really so much of a question.
Yeah.
It's more of like a statement. Like, I haven't been here long, but like I was telling another brother, that I feel like I'm refining myself. Before I came here, I was like kind of like lost and just trying to deal with like other stuff. But like here, I feel more family than I feel with my family.
That's right.
Good night. Good night. Man, let's get out of hand, man. Man, good night. That's what's up, sis. Hey, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. Like, this is that sanctuary that the Most High, that he set up. He said we going to be scattered abroad. He going to put us everywhere. But he gave us a promise that there's going to be a sanctuary that he's going to put everywhere. That's in damn near every city you're going to find, you know what I mean, ISUPK. This is that sanctuary, man. You understand? And you felt like, man, that's what's up. I'm glad you said that, sis. Do it. Con. The what?
Don't want more children. 19%.
Don't want more children. Man, tell me that don't sound like a sister with a bonnet on her head, man. Come on, man. Want no damn more kids, man. That's 19%, man. 19%. Don't want more children. That's 19%. Do it, huh? Mm-hmm.
Too poor to have children. 23%.
Man, who told us we were too poor to have more children?
Right.
Who told us that, man? It was like too poor to have more children, man. Our oppressor told us we too poor to have more children. And the scripture said we are rich.
Right.
You understand? You come in the ISUPK, like you get the understanding of the Bible, man. You rich, man.
Right.
You rich because you don't have to be too poor, like our oppressor tell us, because you'll know that you are the chosen people of the Bible.
Right.
You'll have a nationality. You know what I mean? Like that's rich, man. You understand? You don't have to. You can go through some times, but like the sister said, you'll find family in the ISUPK. You can't. You need some money. You need to pay something. We'll come together. We for the most part, we broken. We all broken here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we damn sure gonna make sure there ain't nobody without something that you need, man.
That's right.
You understand? Like that's rich, man. Like that's rich. You understand? Like you ain't too poor. You not too poor to have a baby.
Yeah.
You understand? Go ahead, sir.
This is not really a question about the Bible, but like, I don't know how to say that. Because like I'm still trying to figure out what is up in the work house, like let's say like next summer, I have a pool at my house, like can we have like events at my house or like a cookout?
Come on. Hell yeah. What? Man, you know what I just found out, and I'm about to do that. I'm like, cause I just found a new love for cooking out in the winter.
5 pig.
Yo, man, the thing is, man, you get a drink, you get some drink, and cause you going, if I'm cooking on the grill, you know what I mean. When you lift it up, you gonna get that little burst of flame, that heat. Yo, but just sitting out in the backyard, yo, it's man. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna do that. And I'm glad it's on camera. We gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's heavy, man. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, yeah. You got a pool tip? What?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
I got two of them.
You got two pools.
I got one that's me,
You got the
another one that my brother had bought my son for the days, before I came to the church for his birthday. Or whatever.
gun.
So, and I was talking to his father earlier, and I was just telling him, like, I don't really think I want to build my house because I was like on summertime, we can have like cookouts and people can eat food and
Right.
yeah, so that's what I was telling him earlier. Because like I said earlier, like I'm really thankful and that his father had brought me into this,
Right.
I kind of realized a lot about myself. Like I've been so independent where so I've been, playing a man when I shouldn't be playing one. And then his father was trying to teach me that when we were younger, but now that we're both older now, that I come to realize like I'm just supposed to be a rib or a support. And I feel that feels more comfortable with me. And I feel so like from what I learned that like the men's role is to protect and provide and stuff like that. Like with y'all do, y'all go to camp is like to support us and make sure we're safe for the kids, like women and the kids. And our job is just to make sure y'all are like fed and take care of and stuff like that. That's why I went so far.
No, no, go ahead.
He says that's the perfect balance.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? It's like that whole analogy of women being independent and brothers talking about I ain't worrying about these hoes. All that is garbage that was pushed on us by this devil. It's like oppressive. You get what I'm saying? And
No, that was perfect.
right. The devil. You feel me?
Good.
It keeps us divided. It's like what you just said earlier was so heavy. Like coming in here, you get a sense of family. Look, sis, that hit me because that's how I feel. You understand? Like, I've been alone all my life. It's a lot in my past life. You know what I mean? Now I got righteous brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
You know
nice.
what I mean? It ain't even, we got beautiful women in here. You understand? It ain't like we look at these women, they're like hounds, like we at the club or something.
Right.
These sisters, like they are sisters.
Right.
Like we give our lives for these women. We out here escorting these women to their car on one of these, our neighborhood ain't that bad out here in this area. But
Right.
we do that anyway. You get what I'm saying? So like, that's an important thing. So like, it's a balance. You feel comfort by knowing you secure. You don't gotta go out and get a wits in to defend off some heathen that's trying to hurt you or harm you because you got brothers. And we don't gotta go out our wits in trying to cook meals and burning eggs and burning down
Man, what?
kitchens,
What?
trying to cook something.
Man.
You understand? So it's a lot. But
God.
that's a great point.
Nah.
You feel me? And yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It's a lot. I'm all for it.
No. No, that's heavy, man. Cause the thing is, like cause man. See, oh man, and the thing is, like the sister was saying, like it's not just cause she said, that's to be just a rib and just to cook, even though she said it. She said it. Her spirit. She was in the right spirit. I just don't want her to take away, like, to feel like, cause that it's not just. Like that right there. When you cook for a man, when I get off work, I don't feel like cooking. I could be hungry. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like cleaning. I want to come home to a clean house. You know what I mean? Hold your point. I'm gonna come right to you. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it like that right there. That's not a just. That's everything. To know that you can just come home, you smell some food cooking. You know what I mean? Like the house smelling good. You know what I mean? You got the blinds up. You know what I mean? You got the natural light coming through. It just, you know what I mean? It just hit different. You know what I mean? Like you might have had a hard day of work. If you to come home and your rib is just like she just pleasant, just like hey, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The head, you know what I mean? Your woman say, "What's up? How you doing, my lord?" Like good night, man. Yo, you can get I think give you the power to, you know what I mean? What? Man, let me get my precepts ready for Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me bring this kingdom back, man. You know what I mean? I need Christ to come back. I need to persuade Christ. You know what I mean? The Most High to let Christ come back so we can get this kingdom going, man. You understand? Like that's everything, man. That's what we need, though. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, like even like when his father had called me and just said he said what we gonna bring with us. I never knew no birthday before, but I made it happen.
You made that happen. And you know what? And I was hurt. Cause I only got one rib. I got one piece. Yo, when I ate that joint, yo, it had me look. You ever like lose some papers or something? You just like, yo, what is this? I'm looking through the food like that. Hold up, nah, hold up, yo. Ain't no never, yo. This the only rib I got. Yo, it hurted a little bit, man. Yo, they cut it with a, man. I gave it to Gababa called rib, yo. We ain't had no knives. She was looking for a knife. So all we had was the plastic knives. You know what I mean? She looked at me like, I said, go ahead, try to cut it. Man, cut through that thing, with the plastic. Man, that junk was breaking off. I was like, you did that. Man, what? Man, come on now, man. Like that, yeah, that's heavy. I felt love. You know what I'm saying? I felt that love, man. All right, go ahead. Let's get the rest of these. We almost done.
So we started at 2 4 to have children.
Come.
3%.
Right.
Not ready for children, 25%.
25%, man. You see where the highest numbers is at? You know what I mean? The highest numbers is at. You know what I mean? Let me cause we only got one more left. No, we got 2 more left. Salaki. We got.
Other reason, 6%. And the big one. Victims of rape. Less than 0.5%.
Less than, my man, and you nailed it, yo. I appreciate you, yo. This officer nailed that. That's less than 0.5%, man. That's the biggest fight that women got on getting abortions.
Right.
But the statistics is showing what their real reasons is. Not ready for a child. Don't want no more children. They the highest ones. Don't want no more children, 19%. Too poor to have a child, 23%. Not ready for a child, 25%. Yo, being raped is less than 5% of the reasons why women get pregnant, man.
Right.
Like, yo, it's all garbage, man. Like, you really just wanna, you know what I mean? You just wanna keep living.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You get pregnant in what, March? Hell no. How you gonna have a hot girl summer?
Right.
Yeah, man, you pregnant. You know what I mean? How you gonna do that? How you gonna go to the park? You know what I mean? How you gonna go to the amusement park? Not the amusement park. What the hell is it? The club. But what is it? I'm old as hell, so Salaki. I keep wanting to call it Wild World and Six Flags. It's Six Flags, yo. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's what it is. You wanna have fun. You understand? Is that ain't the door? Is that? All right. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. You just wanna have girls just wanna have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's let me get Wisdom of Solomon in the pocket for chapter 12, verse 5. This right here, man. This we gonna dedicate this one right here to all the Christian pastors and who else? Because I think I think church is ain't nothing but a motivational seminar anyway. Chapter 12, verse 5.
It's a book of Wisdom of Solomon out of the Apocrypha.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 12, verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children.
Man, merciless murderers of children. You a merciless murderer of children when you get abortions, man.
Right.
When you abort your baby, you like you don't have no mercy. Like if you can see the thumbnail, you know what I mean, for the class. If you see what happens to a child, that's no mercy, man. Right. That murder, that hit that you put out for that kid, yo, they get their arms ripped off.
Right.
They get their head, they drilling their head. It's a if you could Salak, can you get when does a fetus cry in the womb. Like a child, like we think that there's no life inside that womb. There's life inside that womb, man. You understand? Like you a merciless murderer, man. When you could put a head out to get a like, especially like some like late term abortions, man, they drill a hole in that baby head, man. You understand? They rip them out from the arms, man. They take them out piece by piece. You understand?
I got it, sir.
You got it? Go ahead.
This is webmd.com,
Mm-hmm.
September 13th, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
A baby's first cry may happen in the womb.
May happen in the womb, man. Like your baby, these are doctors, man.
Right.
These are doctors. You know what I mean? This is done by studies. You know what I mean? Not you know what I mean? Like this is studies done, man. You know what I mean? This ain't speculating, man. Go ahead.
Long before its arrival in the delivery room. New research,
No, you good. You do it.
new research shows that fetuses may learn to express their displeasures by crying silently while still in the womb as early as in the 28th week of pregnancy.
Come on, man. Good night, man. Come on, man. Some of this baby, like your baby, like come on, man. Your baby got the capacity to cry. You understand? Like yo, that's heavy, man. Go ahead. You a merciless murderer, man. We gonna have to try to run through these. I ain't realize what time it was.
Okay. Oh, you want to drop the call and finish the wisdom solid, sir?
Con, the water.
What's up, wisdom solid, chapter 12 and 5, and also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh,
Mm-hmm.
and the feast of blood.
Man, the feast of blood, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
With their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous crew.
Man, hold on. God damn. I wanted to run through it. Go ahead. 6. Start that. Verse 6. All right.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
With their priests.
With their who?
With their priests.
Man, with their who?
With the priests.
Yo, this is your priest, man. This is your priest. Like, these are who we go to church on Sunday for, man.
Right.
The same ones that helped Margret Sanger spread the lies, spread the murder of babies, man.
Right.
Like, your priests, man. These are the same ones that we give all our money to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the same ones that we watch pull off in a nice ass whip. You understand? While you we waiting for the bus.
Right.
You waiting for the bus. You see the yo, that's the pastor car right there. Right. Come on, it's nice, ain't it? That's boy getting man, yo, that's heavy, man. Go ahead out.
With their priests
Mm-hmm.
out of the midst of their adulterous crew.
Idolatrous, idolatrous crew, man. This your idolatrous crew. This is your crew. You understand? Like this is your crew, man. Like, this who you rolling with. This is your like these are the people that you got a crew of murderers, man.
Right.
Y'all become a crew of murderers. You got Margaret Sanger. You got your preacher. You, the Planned Parenthood. You understand? The whoever gave you the money for the abortion. You know what I'm saying? The brother that gave the money for it, but he ain't go because he had to go to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He went to work that day. You know what I'm saying? Why you, you know what I mean? But you made sure the hit was put out. That child was murdered, man.
Right.
You are a merciless murderer, man, and this is your idolatrous crew, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
And the parents.
And the parents, man. Go ahead.
That killed their own hand, soul, the street.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Destitute of help.
Man, come on, hold on. Do the hit from that kill.
Sorry. That killed their own hands, souls.
Man. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Destitute of help.
Man. Come on. Go on.
With their priests out of the midst of their adulterous crew.
Mm-hmm.
And the parents that killed with their own hands, soul, destitute of help.
Man, you kill souls destitute of help, man. Like that child is destitute of help. That a child can think about like you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I ain't even gonna say this, bro. Cause this is my man right here. I can't put it to somebody that's close. But think about an infant, man. An infant can't defend itself.
Right.
If you was to say, like, you know what I mean, not even an infant, I say, you know what I mean, what, 7 months or something. A baby that's 7 months that can't defend itself. Say if you get to beating that baby up in the corner of the room, that baby can't do nothing. He is destitute of help. Ain't no help coming from him.
Right.
You supposed to be the protector, man. You supposed to be the protector of that child, but you putting the hit out. You know what I'm saying? You planning on murdering that. Your body is built with everything it needs to raise and give nutrition to that baby.
Right.
But you about to kill it. You about to murder that baby because you too poor.
Right.
You about to murder that baby because I ain't trying to have no more damn kids. You trying to kill that baby because you got horny and you ain't think that, you know what I mean, you ain't think about no protection or nothing.
Right.
And now that baby is here. You understand? Because you decided to have sex. To get married, in the scriptures say don't marry out of lust.
Right.
Don't marry out of lust, man. But we do that all the time. We go to the club, you know what I mean, we go to a party, we go wherever. You know what I mean? We see something we want, you know what I mean, we gonna marry out of lust.
Right.
You understand? Man, it's like, yo, that baby that you killed is destitute of help, man. Ain't no help in that baby. You understand? When them tools get to coming inside you in your womb and ripping that baby out, man, it ain't no help for that baby, man.
Right.
It's done. Go ahead, we could drop that. Let me get it's a lot. Damn, it's 8:51. It's a lot. Let me see. Damn, I thought I had. I need my. Hold on, we won't get the apocrypha. Let me see. If y'all got anything while I'm looking for this, y'all can go ahead and bring out whatever.
Okay. So with the stats that we had, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we was talking about one of the 0.5% of rape. A lot of the times, like we look at that as, you know, a heavy thing until we actually see the proof. You know what I mean? Because like accusing or an accusation or even a real case of rape being, you know, brought out to the public, you know what I mean? It sends such a shock, you know, to the person that hears it, which it should.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But using it as a, you know, you being false witness, in other words. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You
Right.
using that to, you know, justify killing the child that you didn't want.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's heavy because that's what you always hear at camp. But what if the person was raped?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and it's not even just the heathens that say it, it be sisters,
Kind.
older women, you know what I mean, that say these things. And then, you know, just the stats show you that they ain't even the case.
Man, ain't even the case, huh? Like,
I mean,
yeah.
It is, but 0.5%.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't. It's not enough to have a whole national argument or a whole national movement about abortions being legal and it's a woman's choice and all that.
Right.
It's not enough for that. You understand? That right there is enough for a single person to have a fight about or to, you know what I mean, discuss with a clinical expert or something, a doctor or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's definitely it's not what the world making it to be. Okay. All right. It came to pass. Okay. All right. I want to get this real quick. Damn, we got 4 minutes. All right. I'm gonna try. Nah. This take heart right here. I can't even run through it. Let me go ahead. Let me get these. Let me try to finish these ones. I'll bring that out another time, man. You can't run through that, man. The mother with the 7 sons. I don't know Y'all ever heard that story? Maccabees, second Maccabees. Yeah, yeah, that's heavy, man. Like it's. But anyway, let me get Psalms 1 chapter 7. I mean, Salaki 127, verse 3. This is gonna be the last one. Nah, it probably won't. After that, let me get Psalms. That ain't gonna be the last one. Come.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 127, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Lo, children of inheritance of the Lord.
Children are our inheritance, man. That's our inheritance. Like, you know what I mean? I remember Tupac said, he said, thank the Lord for my kids even if nobody else want them.
Right.
Like, that's, your children are an inheritance to you, man. Like, we come back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you understand the Bible, you realize that we don't die. We're not done. You know what I mean? Like, this body might be done, but your soul lives through your family, through your lineage. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can come back through your kids. You understand? That's your inheritance. That's how that's how we're gonna get to the kingdom. We were the children of the prophets. Like, we were the children of the people of old. We the children. Like, we the inheritance. We back now. Like, you know what I mean? We're the inheritance. We grew up. You understand? And now we're the inheritance. And we need our children to grow up to be the inheritance. So that our children can they can grow up, get the truth, spread the truth, and entice the Most High to bring Christ back if he don't come back during our time. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to give us this kingdom. Like, our children going to give us this kingdom.
Right.
We ain't going to get it without giving birth to more. You know what I mean? Pharaoh knew that when he tried to kill all the kids, when he tried to kill the men, the males. You know what I mean? Margret Sanger knew that when she, you know what I mean, designed the whole eugenics society.
Right.
Like, everybody knows it but us, because, you know what I mean, we don't know the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta understand the Bible. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And the fruit of the womb is his reward.
Man, the fruit of the womb is our reward, man. That fruit, my man, he is the reward of your womb. You understand? He's gonna carry on, you know what I mean, that legacy.
Right.
You know what I mean, what he's taught. You understand? The scriptures say, you know what I mean, teach your child from young so that, you know what I mean, they won't depart from the scriptures.
Right.
Teach them while they're young, man, so they won't depart, so your inheritance won't be taken away. So no other heathen can have the ability to take our nationality. Right. You understand? We the victims of identity theft.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And it's able to happen because we don't know. Who, you know what I mean? You ask a brother, you know what I mean? You tell a brother or a sister today, I'm an Israelite. What the hell is that?
Right.
Yo, it's the people in the Bible, they Israelites? I thought they was Jewish.
Right.
We don't know, cause crafty counsel, man.
Oh, okay.
You understand? I ain't gonna get into it. We gotta get up out of here. It's 8:58. We're gonna read the security announcement. I'm gonna pass the class over to priest and officer of 50, Nadal, man. Shalom.
All right, security announcements. We are the ISUPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. At the 6 months period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Means tenth in Hebrew is pronounced ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations. What we got coming up, sir? For real? Come on, come. Second, can't see. Oh, feast of dedications. So, all right. We got the feast of dedications, and that is December the 17th.
July.
July.
Got the end of, got the closing.
July. Okay.
The tabernacle.
Hey, Salaya, we got the feast of the closing of the tabernacles, which is next Monday. All right. Reminder, Akim and Akwathium to check in with social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. How about Shimmy? I was shy bring a thought.
Yeah, about Shimmy, I shall bring it up. So, we turn to the system. Michael, sister, we're gonna get one grace due to the sister. Mr. Israel, Mike Shabbat, Mike, Barack.
Yahweh Shema, Shimmy, I was shy.